And welcome, guys and girls. My name is Gajitz, and welcome to the true episode 47. Jeez, I'm screwing up my episodes left, right, and center these days. Anyway, uh, today, so last episode, we got our tree farm up and running, and the reason was we want lava. Now, we need, was it plastic sheets? So we need plastic sheets in order to get what we need, which means we need compressed sawdust, which is fairly easy. I'm pretty sure I've got that set up, and I've got raw plastic set up. The only thing we need now is rocket fuel, which we need a vat with hooch and gunpowder. So to start off with, I want an ender tank. I think we'll make two of these guys. Thank you very much. And also we will want I can't remember. Ender tank, a vat. I don't think we have a no, you're not a vat. You are a vat. I don't think we have everything. No, we don't. So we need this guy. We need one, two of you. And this guy. One of you. And one of those. So craft me up one of those, please. That's probably going to take a little bit. I think that's it. Let's see, let's see. Bam, yep, so we're just missing that last piece, which should come through any second now. There we go. So we need our vat, and then we need our tank. And I'm going to leave it white because it's hooch, so we might as well leave it white. We need a bucket. I need one, not you, not you, one bucket, and pressurized tank. So we need a pressurized tank. Fluid, fluid, fluid. No, I want this one. Do we have the stuff? Yes, lucky. Oh, and it's the last one we could make too. Okay, so pressurized tank, vat, you and you. I think that's about it to start with. We need some pipes or conduits. Gonna need power. We're going to need fluid. I think that's about it. Let's see. Oh, hang on. We need diamonds as well. So, cool. So basically, over here, what I'm going to want to do is hook up into this system somehow and somewhere. Or we could just set it right on top here. And then any extra gets chucked in here. So if we say you and then do a diamond on you, and then say to this guy, you're going to push to the top as well. That should fill this guy with 16 buckets. And then over here, we're going to want our system set up. So how many are we up to now? 28. So we've still got a fair bit. I think though I'm going to hook in like here somewhere. Yeah, I think I'll hook in here. So I'll hook in with a pipe, not a pipe, with some cable. So we're going to want a piece of cable here and here. And then let's quickly run over here and grab what else we need. Uh, we need an expansion card. Fuzzy crafting, fuzzy, no. Acceleration, no. Capacity, that's the one. Okay, capacity card. And an export bus. Okay, maybe not. Do I have those set up? I think I do. Where is it? Where is it? These guys. Craft me 100 these and 100 of the other ones as well. Because playing with AE, you'll always need those ones. Where are they? This one as well, 100. Okay, so now we need an export. Export go. Thank you very much. So we just need one export and some cable. Boom, boom, boom. Smart cable. Now we have our VAT. We have this. Last thing we need is an interface. Okay. And if we come over here and we say chuck our interface here, and we want you to face up with our pressurized tank on top, and then he's going to pull and push into there. Then over here we're going to want this one. Okay, maybe we need some anchors as well. Some anchors. Grab a stack, won't hurt. Always get out an apple oak sapling every time I go over to that side. Okay, so we're gonna need anchor there, anchor here, anchor here, and you. Cool. And on top of you, we're going to go our export bus with our expansion slot, and we're going to need gunpowder. Actually, we'll go this way. Gunpowder and redstone to get our rocket fuel. So redstone and gunpowder, which we have tons of, so it doesn't really matter. And chuck this down. So in here, you're going to give us redstone and gunpowder. Okay, whatever. I don't know what that is. And then I'm gonna face this way just because I can. So you should get gunpowder and redstone hopefully soon. I'll probably fill up with that. Now, the last thing we need is hooch, but we also need to get power over here. So what I'm going to do is we're going to chuck that guy there and power as well. No. Power. So it shouldn't get anything. No. Okay. And then this guy is going to go on top. Bam. With our diamond. And we're going to turn that. And this guy should start turning all of that into what we need. Extract always active. And you're going to be only insert. So he's getting power and also making us hooch. And this guy is going to push out to this side. And this should be rocket fuel. Awesome. Now, what we want? We wanted a bucket because we want at least one thing of rocket fuel. There we go. And if we head on up over here, and we can say one bucket. Where are you? This one. So one bucket. And I didn't grab it, did I? Oh, hang on. It should be in the system. Because it probably pushed it out. There we go. One bucket of you equals one bucket of rocket fuel. And then we can chuck that over here. And with this constantly going, it should mean that this will fill up and we'll always have 32 buckets of rocket fuel available, which I think should be enough for us to create everything that we need with it. How much have we got so far? We've got 3 buckets. Now, the last stage is we need the crafting. So we need plastic sheets. Plastic sheets should equal this. No. Sawdust, this one. Craft me 2. Go. 1. So if we just go like this, say that's a crafting recipe. We now have our sheets, which is freaking awesome. Because I think I need 4 of those, so for what we need, plastic sheets, start. Lovely. So that should, yes, and a little more, come on. Okay, so the last thing we need is lava, which we're going to make our lava fabricator. So we need some magmatic, some balls. Where are you? Come on, that one. No, I don't know why it always gives me that. You. Let's make like a couple stacks of this. There we go. And we also need blaze powder because we need to turn it into blaze rods. This one. So let's grab like a stack, I guess. Now I don't know if I don't think I have this compressor hooked up to anything. I don't. So we'll just take that out because it's stopped now. And we'll just run these guys through. All good. Might come back in a little bit. Hang on. Actually, we only need 2. So we'll come back in a bit and grab the rest of those out. And then if we chuck that in, we don't need this anymore. So it was a lava. What are we missing? We're missing nothing. Oh, that is awesome. So we have 1. I want more than 1 though. So I want like at least 2 or 3, probably even 4. 200 RF of work. Okay. So let's get a few more of those plastic sheets. So make me 100 plastic sheets. Yeah. Now that means it should wait for this. Yeah, just put a few buckets in it. Hopefully. That made 90. It stored 3, it stored 2. So I guess it's just gonna give these buckets when it needs it. Yeah, it looks like it will. Okay. That's pretty easy. Anyway, and then we need the rest of these guys. That should be enough. We'll chuck these back in. And then we need this. And I want another 3. Can you give me another 3? There we go. 3 of these. Lava. Lovely. And if we fly over here, oh, we need 4 buckets. Buckets. Craft me 3, please. Come on, come on. Oh, hang on. I think I have pyrotheum. Yeah, I do. Have it stuck in a tank. So we'll just put it in a tank. Whoa. Okay, so I need to get at you, and you're going to set things on fire, including me. Lovely. Come on. Go out. Is pyrotheum fire? It won't go out. Grab a bucket. Okay. You. Come on. This one. That one. I get it. Yes. There we go. Now, we don't have to worry about these anymore. And I want to get out of here as quick as possible because that is really loud and really annoying. So, and we don't need these anymore either. But we are going to have to replace them with... oh, I probably shouldn't have done that anyway. Okay, we're going to have to replace them with power, but we can run the power cables underneath. So let's switch this out for this one. So we don't need those anymore. We need to get to power. Cool. So power cable, power cable, power cable, power cable. and power cable. Cool. That hasn't changed any of this, has it? And that's the extract. Yeah, that's cool. Alright, so here we need 1, 2. You know what? I could probably move this whole thing over to closer to that. I think I'll do that. So we'll take that one. And then what we'll do here is we'll run our fluid cables up. Like so. And then we'll go 1, 2, 3. Hang on. We'll go 1. Maybe we can't go there. Yeah, I do sort of want to pull out from the top, hey. So we can go... We're going to have to go a little bit over. But we could go 1, 2, 3, 4. Cool. Break all of these, we don't need them anymore. So I'm not dealing with the craziness of pyrotheum. And then power cables. Sorry about the loud noise. Hang on, let's just turn our mob sounds down, actually. While we're over here. Hostile creatures off. Oh, that's better. Okay, so... Power, power, power. They should all be getting enough. Yep, look at that. Okay. And then what we're going to do is we're going to grab this guy. And we're going to sit him right here. And tell him not to take out water. Because that would just be stupid. How much water's in there? Damn it. And I guess what we can do, nah, we'll just do it the same way we did it before. So we'll just go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Set you to out, pump out. And you're going to be insert, and all these are just going to be extract. Extract, extract, extract. Cool. Now, the last thing we need to do is get rid of that freaking water. Arg. You. How am I going to switch you up? If I break it. No, doesn't work. You know what? Let's do a trash can. Not with caps lock. And we'll go a fluid trash can. because it would just be easier to do this. You, with you, and dump it, please. An infinite sources of water is not required. Okay. Okay, so we want to switch this up. So up needs to be on extract, always. So let's try this one last time. Dump it out. No. Come on. Stupid. Now let's do it. There we go. And then if we hit this to be out, now it should produce lava as fast as we require it. And it is. It's producing it pretty bloody fast. Still a little bit slow. We could probably chuck another couple of these on here. But it's producing it pretty darn fast. I would like a little bit more, which we could possibly do. But that's a finished build, guys. So if you like the episode, don't forget to hit that follow and like. And we will see you next time. Can I do this? I can indeed. Alright. Later.